Now, I want you to consider, just for a moment, what you have in common with a marmoset. Of course, there's the we're both mammals things, so we get goosebumps and communicate and eat and sleep. But you in particular share another interest with the marmoset. You both like watching YouTube videos. A few years back, a group of researchers gave a group of marmosets an experimental fruit contraption. You could open it by either pulling or pushing on different parts of it, but it was tricky to figure out without instructions. So the monkeys were shown how-to videos of other monkeys they didn't know who'd been trained to open the contraption. And this worked. 11 of the 12 monkeys relied on the video to open the fruit contraption. Only one figured it out themselves. While these how-to clips weren't technically streamed on YouTube, one could argue that they were created in the aesthetic of YouTube. They sparked curiosity and facilitated social learning, and they had an audience. When I started this YouTube channel, which was 5 and a bit years ago in the corner of my bedroom in Sydney, I had no idea who would watch it really or why, but I'd worked in the classroom for many years and I was keen to try a new type of experimental learning to see what was possible on the internet. Since then, I've made 186 videos. People have watched them tens of millions of times and left 75,000 comments. And I realized this week that I've read all of those 75,000 YouTube comments, which is slightly terrifying, but I care about what you guys have to say. I believe in the wisdom of the crowd, and I've always wanted to improve what I'm creating, and your feedback is the best way to do that. I'm also terrified of the emotional impact of reading 75,000 YouTube comments, but while I've had this channel, they've been mostly thoughtful comments, and most importantly, I'm still making YouTube videos. Which brings me to my next point. The marmoset YouTubers had the luxury of creating their fruit contraption tutorials in the Brazilian rainforest as part of a fully funded experiment. And for the past 5 years, which is kind of a long time, I've managed to make BrainCraft work as a fully funded experiment. I'm thankful to have had funding from PBS Digital Studios. I've made 2 documentary series with Screen Australia that you've seen on the channel. I've had a bunch of one-off sponsors, and unfortunately, things aren't going to be the same moving forward. And I really need your help. Please. Right now, I don't have any funding for my YouTube channel or my life for 2019, and I've put this off for so long, trust me. But I've started a Patreon. If you've enjoyed content here in the past and you want to see more in the future, I would super appreciate your help. I'm going to keep making videos that help you understand your brain, body, and behavior so we can all navigate this weird world a little bit better. Because out of those 75,000 comments, you told me that because of videos on this channel, you've gone back to school, improved your marks, changed your bad habits, better understood your emotions, and you just think more, which is useful. So this year, I'm going to be making a couple of videos a month based in science that will be super useful for your everyday life, so we can communicate better and better understand emotions and be more thoughtful and understand ourselves and others. Please let me know down in the doobly-doo if you have any topic requests or questions, or maybe just comment anything at all so we can hit 76,000 comments. Or if you want me to keep making videos about experimental fruit contraptions. If marmosets can learn useful life skills by watching educational videos, there's hope for us all. And a quick side note, if you want to keep abreast of other things that I'm working on, please follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's @NessieHill, and yeah, lots of other stuff. Photos, bad tweets, yeah. Glad I included the side note. Please support my Patreon. Thank you, goodbye.